let us continue playing Persona 4 Golden. When we last left off, we are mid-May, and we've just done the exams. And now we have a bunch of other things to do. And hey, there is no more studying that has to be done. At least until we feel like it. I'm going to go to the roof first because we've got a couple of quests that we still need to go on with. You. What haven't we asked her at this point because I keep forgetting?
I think we went from the bottom up. We didn't ask her why she's on the roof, I think.
Feels good. We might have missed something. Oh well, that's fine. Also, we have Chie as a possible option for today, but I think we actually want to go... maybe we'll do Chie anyway. Oh, I know one thing. Let's go down to first floor, because... we are the transfer students. I didn't have... I just had to tell you. I love you! Hooray! Social link! Oh. Well. Now we've lost her. Alright, into town. All the usual efficiency things. I was about to say, that should have been a social link. Someone declaring their undying love for me. Even if it is by accident. So, office work manual. We're not going to be doing envelopes very often. Well, we'll hold off on books, at least until we get the efficient reading thing for the time being. Let's go and get ourselves some more sodas. Without the cool little roulette wheel, unfortunately, but hey. Also, that guy is just stuck. You'll be able to have problems walking, sir. Biker gangs! People who say things like radical, punk, and daddy-o. Yeah, probably not.
Which era of biker gangs are we talking about?
All of them at the same time. Hello there, we wish to buy some steak. Okay. We might get to a point where we're not going to continually buy things permanently, but for the moment, just making sure I'm stocked up for at least this recording session.
We need to appease the kid with the bugs.
We do. He's going next. Seems they didn't win anything that time. Second maid. Dib-it. No. My luck is out. My luck is in! My luck is in! Okay, there we go. Go, one more. Ah.
How does this machine have more drinks in it than it gives?
Goodness knows how it manages that. It has special roulette victory slots, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's clearly bugged. Speaking of bugs, give me some. There you go. Alright, we'll go and trade that in.
You should be worried about the amount of steak skewers we're carrying around for weeks.
Look, we're just giving them to a kid. It's all fine. Alright, so which social link do we actually want to do? I'm thinking Chie, in all honesty. But let's just have a quick check of what our options are. Yusuke Sports Club, Culture Club, or... yeah, we'll go Chie. Because it's probably useful to have her go up through the levels a bit. And we, in fact, already have this, so this is all good. Alright, it's time with Chie. Well, that was exciting training.
Yeah,
I just stood here and watched you.
Quick.
I just stood here and watched you. It's Chie. What you doing? When's she gonna graduate to? When are you gonna graduate to being king of the hill? What?
That's not it.
Vanguards of the Lunch Revolution.
What?
Protect your vest. I mean, this sounds like a superhero origin story, although I have to be honest. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
That might have been the correct answer, but it's the one I wanted to go for. Therefore, I still have a chance.
Oh, come on. GA's not bad looking. Hold GA's hand.
We don't have the courage for this, surely. No.
Oh.
Yes, we're worrying about you. But thankfully you were like that, so it's all good. We have learned something about Chie. That she's been in a number of weirdly named clubs.
And we like that.
Indeed. Ice boost.
Let's
Not that she's
I
the
don't
best.
know.
She's not the best
I don't
mage,
know.
unfortunately, but ice boost is always a good thing.
Oh.
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
I don't know if I think that's a good or bad thing that they removed the skills through the relationships thing in P5.
Eh. Oh, fridge is full of food and a word with you. Very often. Oh,
Oh.
new social link. Tell him off for me, will you? Okay, so let's have a look at what's in the fridge. Do we want to make lunch or do we want to go Dojima? Actually, before we do this. Oh, he's not going to let us out, is he?
I don't think we can go out yet.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so
Make lunch.
make
I
lunch or Dojima?
I mean, we have time for Dojima.
Actually, do I even have the social link for Dojima right now? I
I
might
think
not.
we do.
Ah, okay. I don't have the ability to do that. That's fine. Alright,
think
let's
we
make
did it last
lunch. Alright. We have the ingredients to make meat stew. I don't like this unnamed
Ooh.
meat. You only have to simmer it. How should we simmer it?
Ooh.
Well, that's going to make the meat soggy, presumably. I have no idea.
I mean, you probably don't want to use strong heat.
Yeah, so I'm going to go simmer without a lid.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Uh,
You have obtained a short simmered meat stew.
I mean, is that good or bad?
We'll find out in a few moments. Lunch break. Who will be invited for lunch? So Yusuke, Chie,
Let's check the others.
Cow.
Let's go with Chie, I think.
Yeah, probably because I'm not sure we got the full benefit of things. We've given you meat. Oh dear. Make
You should
better
try making
food.
better food next.
Make
That's one
better
sassy
food.
game. That's a sassy move game.
Well, we missed an opportunity to study, I think, is what we gained from that. Anyway, let's oh no, I know what we're doing. We're not doing that. We are going to go onto the roof and we're going to talk to you once again. So we definitely asked her what's on the roof. We definitely asked her about dreams and hobbies. And what do we need to do here? Let's go with this again. Alright. Fine. Dreams are still a thing we have to ask her. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to ask her for the next day or two. Okay. Actually, Let's have an explore for person who is related to the quest. There we go.
You're related to the quest.
Yes. I want you to be my social link. I read it. How do you like that? Well, I mean, it potentially solves the problem. You should ask her how the confession went. That'll be tomorrow, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So what are our actual options for today? Adachi. I think Adachi is the option, but nope.
I mean, we need to start the link with him, and I think he's rarely present, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
The sooner we started this, the faster it goes.
Fair enough. Alright. Let's go... Oh, let's go straight to the shrine, but fine. Not gonna buy any more stuff for the time being, because I'm fairly certain we got enough.
Also, I think the machines don't refill until Monday.
This is true as well. Here's some orange smash. Give me more bugs. Right.
That kid is running such a good scam.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the lady's also trading bugs for breadcrumbs, so...
I think we're idiots.
We are idiots. Of course. Alright, what vegetables have you got available? Return daikon. Okay, we'll take that.
Oh yeah, when do we get return daikon?
That basically is a go home,
Oh.
I believe. Dojima sent me.
This sucks.
What was it? Yeah, exactly.
Oops.
I'll hang out with you two. Yes, we're a very strange person.
And an idiot.
And an idiot, this is true. It's not like the city. You can indeed say that again. It is no city.
But it's far better than another city.
The other city is terrible. Tracking down a cat. Well, you chased after a cat in a suit.
Sorry.
We understand Adachi a little more, and thus we gain access to the Jester.
Thou art high, and I am thou. Thou hast established new bond and brings thee closer to the Jester Arcana.
Indeed.
These get faster and faster.
I suppose I'm pressing the buttons to make you go faster, sorry. It's entirely my fault.
Well, you know.
Tell you better work and hide. It's an old woman! Must avoid old women at all costs.
Fell for a Looney Tunes hiding spot.
Indeed.
See ya.
We shall indeed.
We most certainly will tell him.
Young men recklessly riding their motorcycles, disturbing the peace of a quiet rural town. Our special report took a turn for the violent when one of the apparent leaders attacked the camera crew.
He said daddy-o to him in a mean manner.
The hell are you punks doing here?
Daddy-o.
Indeed.
Voice. This ain't a show. Get bent.
Daddy-o.
Indeed. Daddy-o.
Still up to the same old tricks.
Do you know him, Dad?
Well, I know him through work. His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school.
I mean, his face has been censored. How could you possibly tell it's him?
Yes.
But I thought he got into a high school and started attending class.
I mean...
I mean, that doesn't have a lot of bearing on things.
He was in middle school.
Man,
I thought he
I'm
went
sure
to a
it's
high
pointless. It's
school.
completely obvious who it is. The guy's family runs a historic textile shop. I
Is
think
anything
what
here
happened
not
was he
historic?
crushed the local bikers all
Well,
by
it's been there
himself
for a
because the
while.
noise kept his
Calling it
mother up
historic
at night.
makes it seem better.
And
Historic
tonight's
June
gesture
S is next.
is way too violent. At this rate, his mother will have to apologize again.
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'll make sure to hang the laundry inside the house.
Couldn't we have waited for the weather report?
He could have done. Also, not able to do anything at night, unfortunately.
No. The weather report comes before the news, if we remember correctly.
The weather report is hourly, at least.
Since when has the weather report not been right?
That means the show's probably gonna be on tonight.
Actually, there are a few times.
See anyone?
Yeah, that'd be best.
Yeah,
But if we
it
do,
could
maybe
it could
we'll see some
implement
kind
me
of clue
again.
that can point us toward the killer.
Well, everyone, don't forget to check your TV tonight. Got it?
What will you see on the Midnight Channel tonight? Static.
I mean, it would be a short game if we saw nothing.
Indeed. Well, nothing catches our eye. Let's see if we can head up. No, it's going to just force us to do Midnight Channel shenanigans. So I guess we're going to do Midnight Channel shenanigans.
Because we can't do anything until midnight.
Absolutely not. It's not as if, you know, we couldn't have gone out and, you know, gained some... Well, traded for some breadcrumbs. No, that would have taken all night. Therefore, we must wait.
How could you tell?
It's not even as if he's wearing the school uniform at this point.
Yes.
Hard to tell who it is. But I can tell it's a school uniform. Somehow.
If it is that blurry that you can not tell who it is, but can tell that it's a man.
Well, clearly we should call Yusuke.
No. No.
Hello? Hey, did you see it? So
No.
what do you think? That was a guy, wasn't it? I wish I could tell what he looked like. Let's get together and
You
talk
could
more
tell
about
what he looked like before you could
Yeah.
tell that it was a guy.
He's definitely a student, though. I can tell that much somehow. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that was rude.
He basically called us. We said nothing.
Yeah, we're just not answering phone to him.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a breath.
No, start minuting.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
You're another treasurer.
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Although who made Yusuke the chairman?
Special headquarters.
I call for a vote of no
Have a
confidence.
nice ring to
Second
it.
it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night,
Who was that?
I saw it too.
That's not entirely what I asked, but okay.
I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
You could tell the...
Saw someone who looked like a high schooler.
If you can't tell that it's him, you can't tell that it's a him.
I think the one thing is, obviously, in a game sense, we've just seen it. But obviously, there are presumably multiple people on TV, and they haven't established that side of a link yet. He looks like that guy I tried to throw into a TV not so long ago.
Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
Yes.
that's what we
That's
thought.
why I'm building a completely different case right now.
Absolutely, this is to cover myself.
But we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
So we just have to wait till he's kidnapped. Got it.
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think
Low
of it, maybe
budget?
Kitty was right.
Low
Maybe we
budget?
should see the other Yukiko from that world.
What do you mean low
Because
budget?
We couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then...
I have him stored somewhere.
He's not safe for now.
Uh-huh. I think that's safe to assume. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
So the chairman has called for no action to be taken.
Yes.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male.
You could tell exactly who it was. If you couldn't tell, then you couldn't tell that it was a young man.
But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
She is minuting this meeting. She just kind of reviewed it.
That's exactly what we just said.
I mean, pot calling kettle, Yusuke.
I am taking all the money because I'm the treasurer.
That
So funny!
Is a maniacal laugh.
yes.
Oh no! My funny bone!
Ha 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 ha
Not again.
ha.
Murdering, yeah.
Sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
Oh, you have no idea.
That guy you saw?
Indeed.
I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Almost like immediately before we went upstairs to watch that show.
Oh, you too?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
Got it. More. Think.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena?
Never.
After I kidnap him.
That's a good one, Chie.
Evening.
Welcome back.
And again, we must check the Midnight Channel and are unable to do anything else at this point. So, to the Midnight Channel! I don't know why we're always looking out the window to make sure it's midnight. Is our clock just outside?
No, I think we checked that it's raining.
But we can hear that it's raining.
Yes, but the audience doesn't know that it's raining.
But we can hear it.
Yes, we saw it last night.
Did you see that?
No! Stop calling me. Now.
We finally get to say
Yeah, I
it.
think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent.
That's
All right,
the scary
so we
part.
finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay?
That was the scary part for you.
It's
Absolutely.
kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something?
Yes.
We
It's
definitely
something
mind.
I've been meaning to ask for a while.
We're hanging up now.
So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
We're hanging up right now. Both! Both!
Understanding has increased. Perfect.
Seriously? Well, you get a better chance that way. Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me.
If you try to blackmail me with this, I will kill you.
Okay? See you tomorrow.
I know your deepest, darkest secrets.
You can't ride a bike. Also,
That's
your
not-
actual deepest, darkest secrets.
That's not a secret,
one who
it's
was on
just
last
his
night.
ego not
It's that
willing to
guy,
admit
right?
that.
Sure.
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too.
Then I made
Wasn't
my
like that when he
target.
was younger, though.
Indeed.
You know him, Yukiko?
How do you think I know
It's a
where to
small
find?
We haven't talked to
town.
each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years.
Historic textile shop for the historic inn. Next to the historic Eunice.
So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, why don't we go there now?
So I
We
know
might be
his
able to talk to him in
movement.
person.
Sounds good.
Makes it very
At the
easy
very
to get a
least, we can
convenient
ask if
moment.
Anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
How little you know.
All right, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
For what? You're the fighter here. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Person who will definitely not be relevant to anything.
Yes.
Ah, Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more.
It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
It's time for the continuing Persona trope. Oh no, no. Hasn't been announced yet, but that is a continual
What's up with
Persona
him?
trope coming there.
Weirdo.
That just left.
Oh.
Huh? Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, did you know that Strikers was announced for Steam?
I did, which hopefully means they're going to bring Royal to it at some point.
Yeah.
Yusuke is confused by the textiles.
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
The Butterfly of Doom.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
That's right. That room with those faceless posters.
Oh,
Revelations.
Hold up, that was tied.
Then it's
All
the
you saw
posters.
was red.
True enough.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Well, kinda.
Also, it
did
hadn't
Miss
been
Yamano
used, but-
happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed.
Apparently she placed 2 though and didn't collect the second.
Well,
She
free.
actually ordered a pair, but
Ah.
in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no
Oh.
choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Can Kanji come out and play?
Hello?
Kanji-san,
Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
And stop wasting
If
my
you-
time.
If you weren't coming again, I would say go first. And then we'd know why Kanji is so crass.
Really is connected to the
Indeed.
first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
All the while, Yukiko's thinking, yes, I've got them on the wrong scent.
Exactly. That's just a bit of circumstantial evidence that'll keep me safe when we enact the plan.
Quick, hide!
What? No, we want to talk to him, you idiots.
And why do we go along with this?
Also,
Anyone, you know.
yeah, I was about to say, this is not fooling anybody. We've hidden in plain sight. We're
In
against
front
the
of
wall,
his door.
under a signpost.
Of course you can't hear what they're saying.
Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
Don't think too hard about it.
Huh?
Indeed. Please don't think too hard about it.
Looking at?
It gets worse. Well,
That scared the hell out of me! He's even worse in person than on TV!
we're hanging out in front of his store, potentially up to mischief, clearly hiding and eavesdropping on him. I think he's got a right to be
Yes.
annoyed.
Yes.
On TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
I don't know.
No.
Well, this is all just speculation anyway.
It's all been speculation.
Indeed.
Similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did.
Yes. Let's muddy the waters of this a little bit more.
She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
After I
Does that
pushed
mean
her
we
into the
can meet again?
TV.
Indeed.
Mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing
Yes,
to do with silencing
exactly.
witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or...
I mean, maybe they just did it because they were bored with their life
Yeah,
and wanted some change
absolutely.
and were annoyed by the person in front of them, and they might have by chance pushed somebody into the TV at some point and
Oh,
discovered
dear.
a relish for doing that over and over again.
Let's hope
Yeah.
that's not the case, because that would be a very boring and anticlimactic end to this.
Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself?
Hidden treasure.
Oh, I'm totally lost.
But we
You're
can't
always
ignore
lost.
this.
Indeed.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself?
Well, we could have done that, but you decided to run away.
We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
yeah, something did seem weird.
It's the new kid.
It's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family store. We definitely don't want the killer
okay.
getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
No. Moving on.
No.
Hey, was this your plan all along?
Yes.
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
I think all sections of your address book needs filling.
Absolutely.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes?
How dare.
You really sound like a pervert.
And this is going to encourage Yukiko to
Have a
give you the
conversation with
number.
Yukiko here.
Oh dear. Say no. Nobody will blame you.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu.
That is the best. Yep, well done, Yukiko. You got out of there. Tofu, more important.
She didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow.
Do we get steak?
Stakeouts? Tailing people? I'm getting goosebumps.
It's because we said steak, isn't it?
Yep. Also, why couldn't we do the stakeout today?
Welcome home.
If we're
Because
so
it-
worried
Because it's
about...
already evening, apparently. Nothing catches our eye. Okay. Can we head out? Nope, we've got to get ready for tomorrow, apparently. Ugh. Going to sleep.